NBA Analyst points out the most worrying flaw for the Golden State Warriors as they look to defend their title this season. To say that the 2022-23 NBA season hasn't gone as planned for the Golden State Warriors so far would be an understatement. The defending championships have looked like a shell of their former selves and currently have a 15-17 record, which leaves them at 11th in the Western Conference. Things went from bad to worse when Stephen Curry suffered a shoulder injury last week, and he gave a worrying update regarding it last night. The Warriors were blown out in New York by the Knicks without him, but even with Curry in the lineup, the Warriors have been woeful on their travels. Bleacher Report's Greg Swartz recently put out the most troubling flaw for the title contenders this season, and he keyed in on the Warriors' struggles on the road. Via Bleacher Report, what's been most puzzling of all is the Warriors' incompetence outside of San Francisco, as no team in the NBA has a worse road record, 3-14. Their home net rating of plus 9.9 free falls to minus 7.0 on the road. Last season, Golden State was 22-19 when away with a net rating of plus 1.2. This may not matter for a top seed that can lock in home court advantage for multiple postseason rounds, but the number 10 seed would be away from home for 2 play-in games, if it gets that far. And each of the numbers 5 to 8 seeds would play 4 road games in a 7-game first-round series. But first, if you're new to the Golden State Warriors news channel, enjoy and subscribe now so you don't miss the latest Warriors news, which we're always bringing you firsthand here. Enjoy and like this video, so that YouTube keeps delivering you as the latest Warriors news. This loss to the Knicks dropped them to 3-15, and no other team has lost more than 13 games on their travels so far this season. They have got one more game left on this road trip, which is against Kevin Durant and the red-hot Brooklyn Nets on Wednesday night, so another loss is almost certain. Can the Warriors turn things around on the road? Considering all that the Warriors have achieved during this dynastic run, you would back them to eventually sort out their woes on the road. The problem, though, is that they've never looked this shaky in any of their previous title-winning seasons. Sure, they had some serious struggles in the second half of last season, but Curry was out for most of that stretch. He had only missed 3 games this season, prior to suffering that injury against the Indiana Pacers, and they were still struggling despite his excellent play. They are also struggling to find the balance between developing their young talent and winning games, which was to be expected. There's quite a bit going wrong in Golden State at the moment, but it would be foolish to count them out.